Hey everyone, John here. I would have liked to do this video on Friday, but I did not get the chance to watch the episode until just now, so whatevs. Okay, so this is my vlog on the 7th episode of the new hit Disney series, Raven's Home, sequel to That's So Raven. Okay, yeah, so my thoughts on this show in general, I'll be honest, the first like two or three episodes of the show, I was not a fan. I didn't think it was like awful or anything. Just kind of meh for the first couple episodes. You may have saw me talk about that a little on Twitter if you follow me on Twitter. There were a couple things I liked about it, um, but wasn't too impressed. But by the time the fourth episode came along, I'm like, okay, this is getting pretty solid. And then every episode since the fourth one has been a pretty decent, good, solid episode. Nothing really amazing or even all that good, but some solid stuff. This one, yeah, I would call another pretty solid episode. This one is about the kids and the adults both working on organizing the school dance. Once again, the episode is called Dancing Tween, episode 7. Yeah, so you got one plot. Well, there's like three different plots here. You got Nia, who is my favorite character in the show. A talented actress. I mean, you've seen a few Disney stars go on to have some talent. People like, some success that is. People like Dove Cameron and Zendaya. I could see this girl, going on to have some success too. She has some, just good kind of on-screen charisma. Definitely can be funny, some good comedic timing, good way of good at reading her comedic lines. Definitely can make me laugh, and we see some of that in this episode. But yeah, her plot here is that she's self-conscious about dancing at the school dance because she's a bad dancer. Definitely something that we can all relate to, the idea of being embarrassed when you're in school and stuff, and an enjoyable enough plot. There's definitely we see her dance in the episode, and it's like, yeah, she's definitely a bad dancer, and it's pretty funny stuff. The other plot, out of the other two plots, we have Raven, who is trying to get more involved with the school, in her kid's life. Volunteering for the dance, baking cupcakes and stuff. That one's fine. Then the third plot we have is about Booker and Tess. Tess is probably my second favorite character. She's definitely funny too. I don't remember the name of the actress who plays her, but like the actress who plays Nia also has some good comedic timing. Definitely be an enjoyable character to watch, funny and just I don't know, kind of likable. I enjoy her. If the show was just about those two, it would be it would probably I don't know it would be a really good comedy show. Um, but yeah, the two of them, they're planning the dance, and Booker has this vision that it's all going to go wrong. And I guess I won't spoil what happens, but um, yeah, it's kind of an interesting story development. I guess not the most original thing ever, but it's done well enough as far as the way the story kind of goes in an interesting direction with that whole plot. Like they're worried that's not going to go well, so they kind of start trying to really do a lot to kind of make sure it goes well, and more conflict comes out of that. With Booker and Tess. I'm surprised the two of them paired up here because usually you would see like Tess and Nia paired up because they're kind of the best friends, or maybe like Booker and what's his name, Levi paired up. But Booker and Tess is definitely an interesting kind of pairing here, and I don't know. I guess I can see how they might end up kind of working together well, or well, you think they're going to do well because they both seem to have some interest and talent in the whole idea of helping to organize the dance and stuff. So I can see that, and it's a unique kind of pairing. So I enjoyed that. The episode in general, like I said, it was pretty funny, and enjoyable. You definitely had a good amount of consistent kind of chuckle-worthy lines, at least. There were definitely a lot of jokes where I'm like, that's actually pretty genuinely clever. Some of the jokes are definitely kind of silly and easy, There's one point in the episode where, towards the beginning, where Tess describes something as lit, and I'm like, okay, as a critic, I'm supposed to be mad at that, but honestly, it's kind of funny. And it's not like the show is constantly throwing in like young people's like teen slang and stuff nowadays, to the point where it gets like cringy or anything. So yeah, it's good jokes here. Definitely some stuff where I'm like, yeah, that's pretty clever. Yeah, I think the show definitely has some potential to be A good solid show. I don't know if it'll end up reaching the quality of something like Girl Meets World and Andy Mack. It doesn't seem to have quite the good enough comedic chops, and it definitely doesn't do as interesting, story stuff as those kind of shows, but it definitely could be a solid enough show, at least as good as something like Liv and Maddie, some good comedy, good characters, and occasionally some sweet moments. There was one kind of interesting sort of sweet moment towards the end of the episode with Chelsea and Raven. It was nice, and the show could definitely do some sweet stuff every once in a while. That's So Raven was good at that too. I was going back and watching some episodes recently. It can do that show did sweet stuff well, and so can this show. I'm sorry if my eyes are acting weird here. I got light that's bothering me, but I just wanted to get good lighting. But yeah, pretty solid episode. I'd probably give it something like a, I don't know, 6.5 out of 10. Might sound bad, but it's a pretty solid rating. It was a good episode, and I'll be watching more of the show. And yeah, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, share the video if you like it, maybe, and let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below and what you think of the show in general. Alright, so I guess that's all, and thanks for watching. Bye.